Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
You're my real dad.
You're not my real father. But you guys at
Stupid.
home are welcome in, everybody, to episode 194 of the Good Kraken podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Ernell Pearson, alongside my little cherry blossom for tonight because Devin's not here, you know what I'm saying? Garrick Bartholomew Eaton. What's happening, baby boy?
It's snowing hella here, dude.
Oh, is it? It's already started, huh?
Yeah, it's already
Okay.
started. So it started out as rain earlier today, and it has since devolved into snow. And we probably got 2 or 3 inches so far.
It's all me, baby. You know?
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Dude, it's fucking. We're preparing for not having school tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't fucking think that shit's gonna happen. We'll see how it goes, but it is.
Okay.
It's coming down out there, man. I hate the snow. I'm over the snow.
Yeah, that cold wave is supposed to hit us tomorrow evening. And they're saying it might be a little bit of snow here, but Portland's really weird about fucking snow because the smallest amount of fucking snow will be chaos here because it rarely ever fucking snows here. You know that, Garrick. And they'll be okay, there's gonna be an inch of snow, and then there's like 8 car accidents on like every main street, like in Portland, on every freeway. Like there's traffic backed up. There's a man walking his dog upside down. There's just all sorts of fucking chaos. The dude who's like rides a unicycle wearing the Darth Vader outfit and like blowing like a bagpipe while he rides it around Portland. That guy, he comes out of the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? He comes out of the woodwork again just to celebrate in the snow. When it snows in Portland, it's just like hell has broken loose. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is about Portland and snow, but like nobody here can mathematically understand snow, let alone how to drive in it, how to live in it, how to move in it.
We already are ranked like the worst drivers in the country here in Utah, and they fucking are. They're the worst drivers ever, dude. They're just super fucking inconsiderate and just never fucking seem to know what they're doing, where they're going, etc. And I'm just really fucking grateful that I don't fucking need to be on the roads anytime soon because our first snow. Like our first real snowstorm, like in the beginning of the winter, there was like triple figure accidents. There was like over 200 accidents.
Jesus Christ, man.
I swear, dude, it was so ridiculous at one point in the morning. One of the radio shows had just started running a counter, and they were just keeping tally as it just like racked up. Like, it's horrible here. So I'm sure the roads are awful right now, and people are just slipping and fucking sliding all over the place.
Just running
if you live in,
right into the back of someone's car, and he's, God, Jacob Smith. Look.
Dude, for real. Hiram, gosh dang it.
Gosh darn it. I need a soda, but I won't.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Coke,
man.
though.
Did have some Coke. I own Coke, actually. DJ over here has actually never seen snow in person. It's crazy. He's he's like technically from Mexico. Because that's what Louisiana is. It's an extension of Mexico. So DJ has a feel to never. Oh wait, sorry, no, we have him, baby. It's Twitch.tv's DJ Seven. DJ, how does it feel to never experience snow in your life?
It feels great, honestly. I never have to shovel my driveway. I never have to defrost my windshield. I never have to feel cold.
Yo, I have a garage and a house, so
is a garage, a house, and centralized AC. Like how that that's the shit I'm jealous of right there. Because Oregon, like, they're not used to extreme temperatures in the summer here. Like, they never really had them until, like, super recently. And so none of the housing in the Pacific Northwest has centralized AC because it's never really that hot.
They don't need that shit.
On average, in Portland specifically, like, we have, like 9 days of, like, 100-degree weather or more. That's considered, like, extreme heat here. And last year we had 22. We had 22 days over 100 degrees, and it was awful. you guys remember
Melting.
me having to be like, hey, I gotta get off because I feel like my computer is gonna fucking catch on fire. Like,
Dude, that was me last summer, dude. I wouldn't even boot my shit up for like weeks at a time. But global warming is a myth, so hey,
it is. Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't exist.
yeah.
Guys.
That's
Climate
also
change is
why.
real.
That's why DJ's never seen snow. It's actually snow's not real. It's crazy.
no.
It's actually man-made. It's they have
All of
they
it.
have a weather.
All of it, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the government's in charge of the weather.
Yeah, the heart
Weather
machine.
is just it's just population control.
That's the heart machine, man. That's what it is. They create snow out of thin air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This podcast is a government psyop, actually.
It is, yeah. Actually, birds aren't real. Podcasts aren't real.
Yeah, birds aren't real.
If you see me behind a microphone, it's not me. Help.
It's Yuri Petrov. his controller, his drone controller is Yuri Petrov.
We're actually based on the moon right now.
The Russian space station on the moon. DJ, how's your week going, doggy dog?
It's been going good, dude. I spent the weekend in Houston, H-Town.
Also doesn't snow there either. Yep.
Does it snow there? Actually, it does. It does. Remember?
No, that's a lie.
The whole thing about the power, their own power grid, Texas's power grid shutting down because they couldn't handle they couldn't handle the snow and like constant flooding because Houston is so stupidly built that the water can't go anywhere because
yeah. Well, was it actually snow or was it an EMP attack from the Russians that made
it was actually
the snow?
China?
Yeah, no, exactly. The Chinese balloon.
They were in a legitimate Cold War.
Yeah, 3 UFOs just hovering over Houston. That's when it snowed. Actually, for the first time, it was crazy.
Balloons, you mean? Yeah.
So how was Houston? How was Houston?
Balloon tech. Houston was cool. I got to hang out with my brother and his family, and went out to eat really good places. Like the first night we got there, we went to this place. I think it's kind of new. It's called Hadi Lao Hot Pot.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Okay.
It was so fucking good. Like we had like fish balls, shrimp balls, fucking Kobe beef,
love me some balls.
beef tongue. Like it was it was so good. It was so good.
God damn, sign me the fuck up for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And then we went to like the Vietnamese area of Houston, Little Saigon, basically, and had some good eats over there. Besides this one place was trash. But on the way back, it was good. We ran into there was some traffic. We were
in Houston, no fucking way.
Not Houston,
snow though.
Outside of Houston, like on the way back home, we were like, why is there so much traffic right now? And as we passed it, there was a whole 18-wheeler like turned over and like it's busted. Like the whole their trailers like fucking busted. Like there's shit everywhere. They're fucking everything moving into one lane. It was crazy.
That sounds like Houston. You know what I'm saying? That sounds fucking awful, man.
Oh yeah, hitting Houston at 4:00 sucks. I had that happen to me once.
Oh, okay. They got that 4:00 traffic. Oh god, that was a fucking nightmare, man.
Dude, it set my drive from BR where I live right now to San Antonio. It usually is 7.5. It added another hour.
Set from BR to NS, right? For no snow. Yeah, they had
no snow. Wherever.
No snow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not real. Yeah. Not real. And from BR to NS to NR. You know what I'm saying?
The NRA?
Well, I'm glad you got to eat good over at Houston, DJ, because the people at home are eating good tonight because this is the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. If you're on this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions on topics of the show, get exclusive content, and soon have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
Yerg.
Yerg.
Thank you, John.
Jesus, man.
But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that is totally fine. You can watch us record this show live right here at twitch.tv/good Kraken.
Show.
If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime. DJ, tell them.
Prime Gaming.
And we would love for you to give that to us to help us keep pushing content out for all of you listening or watching at home. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel by clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there.
Review.
Garrick von Liechtenstein. That's your name in my head. Garrick von Liechtenstein.
Von Liechtenstein.
Love that movie, dude.
Garrick von Eatonstein. That's your name.
Yeah, let's go. Garrick von Eatonstein.
We have some captain's orders, everybody. Guys, please let us know what you want to see going forward from Good Kraken as we continue on into year 3 of the Kraken here. We want to hear from you guys what kind of content you want. We want to hear from you guys what kind of events you want, who you want us to be sponsored by going forward, what sort of things you want to see from us, because we are shills, and if you give us your money, we'll do nasty things for you. Nasty things. You know what I'm
Horrible.
Disgusting.
Amazing, disgusting things.
Filthy things that I would do for you. Okay? I'm looking right at you right now. Me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is me and you folks. This is me and you folks alone in a room being nasty. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, DJ.
Settle down.
We're nasty.
Settle down. Being nasty is incredible.
Okay, dude.
All right.
Oh, goodness, boy. Garrett, can you tell the people at home what we have for them next?
Yeah, I sure can, actually. We're going to be heading into our next segment where we are going to be reviewing some video games, and we're maybe talking about some things. In this case, it's video games, because we're added to hands. On deck!
Let's go! That's my big wave sound. Guys, so today for Hands on Deck, all right, for Hands on Deck, me and Garrick have been playing some gaming. We've been doing some good old gaming lately. What we have been doing, in fact, is playing a wonderful game that we have been been very much sold on since we first stumbled upon it, one could say. Because boy did we stumble. And that game is one good old Wild Hearts. Okay. So me and Garrick are basically on duty here of trying to sell this game to DJ. That's what we're trying to do right now, okay? This is our big plan, all right? So what I want to do is kind of just kick things off. I'm going to pass the ball to Garrick because he is our resident Monster Hunter guy, okay? He's our Monster Hunter guy, you know what I'm saying? And I would be out of place talking too much about this right now until Garrick needs some reflection on someone who has not been much of a Monster Hunter guy. So the reason I say that is because Wild Hearts is sort of the console answer to a Monster Hunter like. It is very much supposed to give you and deliver the Monster Hunter experience from a little bit different of a take. There is obviously some difference in mechanics that we are looking at here, different in graphics, different in character design, creature design, world design, kind of. Traversal is relatively the same. Like, there's some slight differences, obviously, but for the most part, we are looking at a Monster Hunter-like, because in this game, you are playing as said character that you create yourself, and you are hunting monsters. And these monsters are fucking ginormous. They go from anywhere from really big to fucking huge for like just on any fucking whim you could possibly ask for. Now, before I get to my personal thoughts on this, Garrick, please take things from there. What else can people expect from Wild Hearts here?
Hmm. Honestly, I think the thing that comes to mind immediately is like, yes, this is a monster hunting game, but it presents itself in a really unique way. Um, I think the biggest factor, it uses a tonally much different art style than Monster Hunter does, which I think it uses to great effect here. Because honestly, this game is essentially, art wise, it is Final Fantasy meets Princess Mononoke,
Yes,
and
very much so. Very much
Yeah.
so.
that shit's fucking and it's so well
lit,
done.
so lit.
God damn. The fucking monsters and the creatures in this game. Like I've never been so fucking stoked to fight a chicken before, man.
Ever.
Like
Ever.
let's like come on. And like the creature design is really unique. It taps into like the whole Princess Mononoke-esque sort of like these creatures draw their power from nature and can manipulate the nature around them at will. That's kind of like your story. But basically you're a hunter and you're hunting the monsters of this game, which are called kimono. And yeah, not to be confused with the garb.
Yeah, not kimono. Kimono.
No, kimono. Yeah, it's a little
Yes.
bit different. And so you hunt these, but you can also pet the small ones. It's very important to remember. You
Yes,
can
very,
pet
very important. Yeah, you
Pet
have
the
the
small
small
ones.
ones.
You can pet
Game
the
of the
small
year.
ones.
I'm buying it now.
With some of the game, with some of the
Bet.
creatures, like it's worth it. Like you can go pet them. You're like, yeah, that's amazing. But you're hunting these kimono, and you're doing so using ancient technology that doubles as offense, defense, and traversal, and that takes form of these spirit thread like items called karakuri. And these kind of, if you're a Monster Hunter player, the closest thing I can harken it to is like the wire bug
Yes.
from Monster Hunter Rise. That's kind of the closest thing. But instead of just kind of zipping it around and using it as a traversal tool, you literally use this to craft items. Anything from crates to springs, which you use as like an invincibility iframe. It also opens your weapons up to combos, which I'll get into in a second. You can also combine these creations together to make other creations. You know, 6 boxes in a row will make a bulwark shield. 3 springs will make a hammer that'll smash the enemy. 3 gliders will make a healing mist totem. Like, it's all sorts of crazy, and it goes on and on. There's all sorts of other crazy concoctions and combinations you can unlock as you keep playing. It's honestly the most unique element of the game, and the way it approaches combat, and I love it for it.
If
Go right on ahead or no?
if I may, to get the ball passed back a little bit, the uniqueness a lot of this that I have found my enjoyment in here in comparison to Monster Hunter. So for anyone that doesn't know, I'm okay with Monster Hunter, but it's never spoken to me in the way that other video games have. It's just something that like I've never been able to just sort of like play and just like thoroughly blissfully enjoy. And I'm finding out very quickly that I think my reason for not being able to enjoy Monster Hunter is how clunky the combat feels. And along with that, the traversal issues that I have with it. The main reason that I've been enjoying this game so much is because that's gone. The combat in this is so smooth. Like you are effectively a samurai ninja running around the environment, and the combat feels like you are like a samurai ninja. And the only exceptions to that are the weapons that you have. If they are heavier weapons, your guy does move a little bit more clunkier, especially in regards to attack patterns and attack speed and things like that, which is a given. I did try using the maul, the giant hammer, and that is kind of like my main weapon I'm using right now. But there, you start out using a katana, basically the equivalent of a katana, and it is super dope because each weapon, just like Monster Hunter,
chain whip, dude,
has
holy shit,
has
so
a
wild.
specialty thing about each individual weapon, where the katana in this game turns into a chain sword that you can superpower and whip and lash your enemies with.
So fire.
There is the maul. You can like power up its direct hit and do like a jump attack and then make your guy spin in circles over and over and over again, using momentum to continue spinning. Garrett, go ahead.
Dude, okay, honestly, I gotta comment on the mall real quick because like it has some of the craziest, the animations are so fucking anime, it hurts.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like what as you're building up the mall's combo, like your fucking hammer's handle, like literally fucking like it levels up, dog. It like unlocks and like it kaleidoscopes out, and then when you do the final swing, the hammer arm bends back, dude. It's so anime.
So ridiculous,
I was like,
dude.
shonen as fuck. I love it. I was just like,
fucking
that is so cool to see.
Love it so much. There's an umbrella that has swords at the end of each tip. There's two like twin daggers that turn into like there's a pole, like a staff that can turn into a giant shuriken.
Staff is dope.
And you can throw the shuriken around. Like the weapons in this are like, there's not quite as many as there is in Monster Hunter, but
About
the
half.
diversity, yeah, it's about half. The diversity amongst the weapons you do get is so cool. It's so, along with the super silky smooth combat in this, and like the way they make everything feel just like more fast paced in a Monster Hunter combat, that's what's got me sold, because it feels a lot less like playing Monster Hunter in the combat moments and the traversal moments, and it feels more like running around in Devil May Cry. And if there's anything that I like do love in video games, it's a good Devil May Cry action adventure, like swing your fucking sword, hack and slashy bullshit. And that is kind of what we're looking at here. There's a lot of opportunity for you to kind of get super, super hacky slashy. Now, what I want to pass back to Garrick here, kind of like, finalized thoughts here, is I have actually only played a few hours of this game. I haven't gotten too crazy deep in this. I finished the tutorial, got an extra like hour and a half in after that. So I can't attest to like how much deeper the world goes, or like some of these creature like choices that you get to like hunt and combat. What do you say on those regards, Garrick?
Perfect. I'm really glad you brought this up because it was the things I intended on mentioning next was the world and the creatures themselves. So the maps feel pretty sprawling and large. It's not quite open world, but there's like 4 or 5 really large, distinct zones. What I think is really great about this is that it separates itself from Monster Hunter a little bit more still, is you actually have the ability to create your own camps around these dragon fire pits that you can unlock as you're exploring and like clearing the fog of war on the map. And one of the really things, real quick, what do you like? I just gotta DJ, are you winning at least?
Huh?
Are we negative cubes?
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention.
He's playing Marvel Snap right now.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
and I'm also looking at gameplay at the same time.
And I'm also looking again. I knew. But anyways, so the maps are pretty sprawling, and you can build these camps, and you can unlock and level up these dragon fire pits and make your camps more elaborate. And one of the really nice things about it is you have to kind of strategically choose where you place your tents, because those are your only fast travel points, but you don't get enough resources to have tents everywhere. You can just have a couple, and I think it's a nice little touch. Because I think another one thing that's really great about the worlds in this is the game incentivizes free hunting. You get the exact same amount of rewards for hunting a creature as if you in a quest as you would hunting it out in the open, which is a massive change and a massive plus in quality of life to me, because hunting extra shit in Monster Hunter is fucking pointless because you get 3 carves and that's it. It's never worth the extra time. It is really satisfying and fun to just get a squad, pick a map, and just go hunt stuff, because everything material wise is valuable and all of the monsters feel unique to hunt, which brings in my next thing. Creature design is great. There's not a ton of monsters because this is a brand new franchise, and they decided to go with a quality of monster mechanics over just having a lot of half-baked monsters. There's about 8 unique designs, making for about 16 to 18 monsters in total, with the others being some variants. DJ?
I was just gonna ask this question. So is there enough differences between Wild Hearts and Monster Hunter that would justify like, oh yeah, I can play both of these, or I can just play these separately. You know what I mean? Or I choose one, right?
Ooh. I I would argue that you will probably find yourself choosing one you like more.
Hmm.
That's my personal argument. Um, that is also a very biased argument because I do not like Monster Hunter that much. But
Mm.
uh, Garrick, I think, being a fan of both here, will probably be able to give you more of a fluid answer. Garrick, what do you think?
As far as that is concerned, if you are a fan of Monster Hunter, chances of you liking this game are incredibly high. It even I feel like this game even has a more centered and focused approachability than another monster hunting competitor like Dauntless, which is a free to play game, so it's kind of another ball game.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's the only other game that's kind of like got enough longevity under its belt to bring into the monster hunting conversation. Um, but this game is also unique enough in the way that its art presents, the way that the monsters behave, the things you can do inside the map, and those semi-permanent structures you can be building to give it some sandbox elements. And it's also got a tighter armor diversity. Not that there isn't any, but like it's got a much smaller armor diversity than you're going to be presented in Monster Hunter. And because of that, I don't feel like it's going to drive away any Monster Hunter fans,
Hmm.
but if you have never played this one or one of those hunting games before, I would encourage somebody to try this over Monster Hunter first, just because I, even as a long-term veteran and a lover of the franchise, do not feel like Monster Hunter is approachable, and I feel like this is. Sorry if that was a little
Gotcha.
long-winded of an
No, no,
answer.
no, for sure, for sure.
No, 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 no. That explained it pretty well.
And I think that approachability is like what got me the most is just like I was able to enter this with what little I do know and understand about Monster Hunter and kind of go into this and kind of just like, oh shit, like so that does this, this does this. The tutorial in it is like super just laid out straight up for you. The tutorial is a little bit long, but I'm glad that it was because there is like 3 different systems working in tandem that you kind of have to learn. And if they didn't do that, you'd be fucking lost, which is what happens to me
A la
every time
Monster
I
Hunter.
play Monster Hunter because they do not
Because
have.
Monster Hunter tutorials are garbage. They're garbage and
Yeah,
always have been.
yeah, like
Hmm.
super, just like arbitrary as fuck. Like those Monster Hunter tutorials, where this one is like actually goes through like tutorial steps. It's okay. This you're gonna hunt this monster using this thing and this skill, and we're gonna teach you how to use that skill appropriately while letting you hunt the monster at the same time. Honestly, it's probably one of the better tutorials we've gotten of recent in video games, to be completely honest. Because at like by the time I was done with the tutorial and we like unlock the first city that you can go to, I pretty much understood how to do everything. Like I got it. Like I grasped it. The only thing that I don't know is like the individual like weapon skills. Because I haven't tried
Right.
all the weapons yet. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, oh, I open up the first city. There's like little training area that you can like open up in like your camps and stuff like that. There's just like this mechanical like wooden bear that you can just beat the shit out of endlessly with your weapon as long as you go into like training mode. And like literally like I'm planning on just buying one of each weapon and just testing it out on that fucking wooden bear thing and just like
That's what I did.
beating its ass for like a good hour until I find the weapon that I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. That's the one. Right. And like
Right.
it's like they go about it in such a good way that like was easier to comprehend than Monster Hunter, where Monster Hunter kind of just throws you into the fray and wishes you the
Mm.
best, basically. I don't know if you have any other questions, DJ.
Um. Yeah. Like a few questions like popped into my mind. Like, I there was some like people saying that there were some performance issues with the game during launch. Have you guys experienced that while you've been playing, or has it been pretty smooth?
Go ahead,
May
Gary.
I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thankfully, Ernell and I are, as matter of factly, not members of the PC mustard race. So we're not experiencing said issues because
Yes.
they're exclusive to PC, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn,
yeah,
because
I
like
was gonna say mine's been silky
that's
smooth.
that's what my main platform I play on is. I guess I have to wait on like a patch or something or whenever that gets resolved because
I
I do
will
want to try this game.
say
It looks
there
fun.
was actually a patch released today. Morbid Curiosity, or a friend of the program, as
Yes.
you
Yep.
might say, here
Mhm.
he is playing on PC, and he actually said it has improved performance, but not on all hardware and like graphic cards, etc. So I cannot
Gotcha.
speak for that. But he has also said, in his own words, I'll just to toss in his 2 cents,
Mhm.
since you're a PC player, that the uniqueness and the fun of the game has outweighed the performance issues in
Mhm.
for him.
Yeah. I wouldn't
There are many
imagine.
people that have felt the other way, and rightfully so, but that has been his experience.
I wouldn't imagine that the performance issues with the game in this specific type of game would be enough to bog down how fun it is. Especially
Right.
and like this is something that I talked about with Garrick when before the game had come out, was that I have a hard time with Monster Hunter a lot of times because it's not a game that is privy to playing by yourself. Where
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
this, when you are in pursuit of the monster you're trying to hunt, it gives you an automatic on screen, hold down this button, and we will call other players for you. And so like there's this active system where you can just like Dark Souls basically, where you can just call in
Right.
other online players to come in and help you hunt that monster. You can also play it with friends, up to 3 players in your party. And
I'm a big fan of the 3 player squad. I think it brings in a different balance to the game
Mhm.
that Monster Hunter does. Uh because the scales of the fights are much different. Because 300, like, the creatures are fucking way bigger than they are in Monster Hunter. Like, it feels
Yeah,
they feel
yeah.
way more like monolithic than they do in Monster Hunter games, and I appreciate that a lot, actually.
Yeah. It feels more
Totally.
like you're fighting Shadow of the Colossus creatures in this than in
Almost.
Monster Hunter where you're just fighting like kind
Mm.
of a big T-Rex. Like this is like you're fighting
Fucking King
titans.
Tusk, dog.
The King Tusk is fucking huge. That thing is huge, dude. And it was so fucking cool. But my point in bringing up the multiplayer thing is that along with other little tiny details, like after playing it online with like randos and like just getting a chance to kind of like go with them and like mow down a fucking creature, I can only imagine this game being even more fun with you guys, with us on microphones and us working in tandem, kind of like take down these creatures.
Mhm.
The combat is fun, the traversal is fun. The RPG elements in this is like Monster Hunter light, so it's not, you don't have to sit here and piece together every little detail like we do in Monster Hunter, where we're like, okay, well, I'm gonna go do this really quick, I'm gonna do this, gotta put this together really fast, okay, just let me know when you're ready to up, and 25 minutes later you're on to the next mission. In this, it's like
Yep.
Right.
maybe 10. Like you spend some time upgrading like your armor piece or like getting a new armor set, and then upgrading your weapon in the weapon like skill tree thing that they basically have, which is very similar to Monster Hunter in that regards. But you are in
Except
and
for
you're
the inherited skills,
the
which
inherited
is like
skills
its
is
own
really
unique
cool. Yeah, the
system,
inherit, because
which, like,
you can
you
effectively
can
unlock
craft a
skills,
weapon,
right?
and
Yeah.
yeah, and tie a skill to an item, and then even if you downgrade it back to its like original form, you can take that skill potentially
Yeah.
back to, or if you upgrade it and you like the skill, you can move that skill onto the upgraded version. It's fucking
Yeah.
tight.
Oh,
It's cool. It's
that's
really, really
that's
handy.
very interesting.
Yeah, it's a cool
Yeah.
little mechanic that they added. But my point is, there's a lot of fun to be had in this that I don't imagine some like skipped frames when like combat's getting really, really wild.
Right.
I don't imagine that being enough to really like bog down the experience.
Yeah. The only reason why I brought it up was because I saw someone play it for the first time. Like they didn't touch it or anything. They got an early copy of the game. like just like a few days before release.
Yeah.
And it was bad. Like it was choppy as hell. Like I thought it was just like a video issue, but no, like this guy, like he has the top of the line specs on PC and he's getting 30 frames, like it's dropping to like 15, and I can visually see it, like him stuttering. It was bad. So I was like, that's the only reason why I've been so hesitant on this game, because I'm like, whoa, like
what I can say, and thankfully this is the case, is that this game does have a free 10-hour demo that you can play, where it's not even really a demo. You are actually just getting 10 hours of access to the game. I highly suggest you make your character as quick as you can, because I spent almost 2 hours on that character creator.
Yeah,
it is super in-depth, surprisingly in-depth how good this character creation is. Anyways, highly suggest you kind of just move your way through that as much as possible, and then let yourself soak in those 10 hours. I mean, I got all of this experience in the like maybe 4 hours that I played in this game. And I thoroughly am sold after those 4 hours. Like I'm in it. Like I fucking love this so much already, and it's giving me the monster experience that I feel like I've been cheated out of. You know what I mean? Garrick, any final thoughts?
This is a worthy Monster Hunter competitor. Koei Tecmo did a fucking fantastic, and Omega Force, I believe it was. Yes, Omega Force did a fantastic job with this game, published under the EA original banner. This is a great fucking game. A worthy competitor of Monster Hunter. If they do like content updates and release new monsters, expand weapons and that sort of stuff in the future, that in a similar way that Monster Hunter does, this has staying power, and I hope nothing but the best for it.
Garrick, your score in progress. Go ahead.
This is an 8 out of 10 for me.
100% agree. Yeah, this is an 8 out of 10. I've been enjoying this so much, and like even last night I didn't really like play for very long, but like I couldn't stop thinking about this game, dude. Like it is that level of fun.
I pulled up Fantasy Critic and I was just like, I'm not even upset that I counterpicked this, and like I'm happily eating that crow, dude. I was like, this game's so fucking good. It was worth the negative 10. Like,
yeah, but that's what we want as gamers nowadays. Like, we want to be proven wrong. We don't want to have to come in and expect the game to be trash.
Yes,
you know especially as a long time like I love this genre of game, and this was. Dauntless was cool and is cool, and I like it, but it's just too much like Fortnite and its art presentation. This it takes it in another direction, and it works for it on a lot of levels.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Even with its goofy ass voice acting.
8 out of 10, everybody. That's where we're laying it on this. DJ, have we sold you?
Yeah, man, I want to give it a shot. I have cleared up some space on my PC, so.
Let's go
for the demo.
Let's go, dude.
Maybe tonight or tomorrow.
Hey, and I think the demo does still give you access to online multiplayer. So,
hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure you can do online multiplayer even through the tutorial. So. You know what I'm saying? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah.
Lick, lick. You know what I'm saying? Mommy. Sorry, mommy. Guys, that is our official review in progress of One Good Old Wild Hearts. We hope you guys get a chance to give that one a try. But in the meantime, have a word from our sponsors. This piece of good Kraken content is brought to you by Glide mouse pads. The world is changing, and the demand for PC gaming and work from home setups has never been as wild as it is right now. Having the best of the best in PC accessories only makes it easier to get your work done before you jump right back in to the fray of the digital sea. And Glide knows exactly how to make that happen for you. Glide mouse pads is the future industry leader in mouse pads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. I've got one of these bad boys in my office at work. I've got one here at my desk right now. Devin's got one. Xander's got one. This bad boy is silky smooth, silkier and smoothier than even the silkiest of smoothies or soy milk or what have you. You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code Kraken for 15% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN Kraken for 15% off any Founders Edition mousepad today. Our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. Late nights are pretty much commonplace for all content creators, and anyone here at GK can attest that late nights are kind of our only nights. Luckily for us, though, Rogue has figured out exactly how to give those late nights and even earlier mornings the supercharge that we all need. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. Again, we don't want that. We don't want that. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators around the world. Now, I know that we've been riding this train for a long time. You might be tired of us talking about this. You might not be tired of us. You might want to just support us anyways. And you know what? For those that do support us, we love you. But the best way to support us right now is to grab yourself a big old cup of Joe. When I say Joe, I mean this Rogue Energy stuff. I'm usually waking up first thing in the morning with a big old shit to get a big old shit going. Oh, wow. You grab your Rogue Energy cup. Okay, you dip that you just scoop that bad boy right on there. You give that bad boy a shaky dakey, you know what I'm saying? And then you're out the dang door, okay? You need this beverage in your life. I cannot express that enough. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off any purchase of shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you would like. Now, back to the episode. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back in. We are here. Please go check out our lovely sponsors because they're only going to be our sponsors for a limited time longer, you know what I'm saying? So go on, support that, check them out, grab some stuff while you still have a chance. While we, in the meantime, are going to be moving in to our last segment here. DJ, tell them what we got.
Well, or no. Better protect your neck.
Protect your
we're going to the gallows, baby.
Gallows. Ladies, gentlemen, thadies, and thens, for the Gallows Tonight, our headlining segment, we are talking our 2023 gaming predictions, okay? So, we do this every year. Sometimes multiple times a year, where we'll do the first half and then we'll do the second half. Last year, that's what we did. And unfortunately, Devin, who is not here, is one that has the notes from the first half of last year. So unfortunately, we can't see our results from the first half of last year. But that might actually work out okay because DJ was not present for our game predictions of the first half of last year. But second half of last year, he was, in fact, here with us. So what I want to do is take the time for us to go over last year's, second half of last year's results of our predictions. Find out, burping on stream again. Find out who got the most predictions correct. And then afterwards, we are going to go ahead and drop 5 predictions each for us to go into the rest of this year and see who can come up with some good juicy juice. You know what I'm saying? We'll go around the table just as per usual. I'll mark them up on a screen for y'all at home to be able to see. We'll be talking about some real good stuff here. So, let's go ahead and open up here our predictions for the second half of 2022 here. So I'm going to start with Devin because he is, in fact, not here. And we like to only talk shit about people when they're not present. So, Devin, first prediction, official announcement of an xCloud dongle. Technically, he got that. Technically. Did not come with the release date. So he unfortunately did not get his modifier for that one. Nextly, Hideo Kojima, next project announced. He did get that one. It was, in fact, Death Stranding 2.
Death Stranding 2.
Yes, Death Stranding 2. It was a part of Game Awards. Unfortunately, he did get his modifier there. So we have 2.5 this gentleman has here. And then Final Fantasy VII Integrate announced for Xbox consoles.
He didn't get that one.
What a fucking fool, you know what I'm saying? DJ, look at me. What a fucking fool this guy, you know what I'm saying? This fucking fool. No, he didn't get this one. And neither did he get the release date of spring 2023. What a fool. What a fucking fool, you know what I'm saying?
What a fool.
But, however, he makes up for it because he put, as his last prediction here, hard release date for PSVR 2. He did get that one. So, he got a 3.5 here with his modifier on that was a PS5 and PSVR 2 bundle announced alongside. It did not get announced that way. The PSVR 2 is entirely separate. But, so, 3.5 out of Devin here. DJ, since I have you here.
Yeah.
DJ.
I don't think any of mine hit. Really.
For his second half of 2022, DJ predicted.
I had some wild predictions.
Need for Speed Unbound will be good, all caps, with his specific modifier here being an 85 to 90 Metacritic score. Can we get a fact check on that really quick? Can we get
Let me see. Metacritic.
Yep.
NFS Unbound.
Let's hear it.
For PlayStation 5 reviews, 77.
77. Okay. I
PC.
will count that as good. As in terms of like Fantasy Critic, if it's above 70, it is good. In that sense, I will say that it is good. Unfortunately, I will not give you the modifier, but that gives you 1 point here. Choo Choo Charles is delayed. DJ says it's delayed till February. That did not happen.
It should have been.
It should have been delayed permanently.
It really should have.
It should have got promoted to never released.
The price point should have been delayed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But DJ did say we will see Alan Wake 2 gameplay footage. Very, very big ballsy move. Unfortunately, we did not get Alan Wake 2.
Didn't see anything about Alan Wake 2.
Well, I mean, we saw like one more teaser trailer. But that was it. We did not get gameplay
like that was
footage.
it.
And I believe actually we might have a hard release date now. Let me double check. Nope. Still on the soft release date. Unfortunately, DJ has 1 point here still. But then we get Game Awards Ghost of Tsushima on PC.
That was a pipe dream. We all knew it.
And more details will come at the next state of play. We have not even gotten another state of play since, unfortunately.
It's just terrible.
But yes, Ghost of Tsushima is not coming to PC yet, unfortunately. So that gives DJ 1 point. Devin with 3.5. Next, we have Garrick, who, DJ, if you could for me fact check this. Garrick's first prediction, Callisto Protocol will be good. Granting his modifier 90+% or 90+ Metacritic
Didn't get
score.
that.
It did not get that. I'm pretty
69 on all PlayStation 5 reviews.
See, here's
it came in just under.
Yeah, just under. So unfortunately, we cannot give that just based on our rules. I personally thought Callisto Protocol was a 75, Garrick. So just to defend you a little bit there.
That's fair. I thought it.
I would have gave it that.
I had just my hopes, you know.
No, of course, totally understandable. Garrick then also says brand new information on Elder Scrolls 6 story teaser trailer on reveal. That was
my pipe dream. That was my pipe dream.
So that was a fucking lie.
Yeah, it sure was.
It sure
I'm
fucking
not good
was.
with these predictions.
Really, the biggest shot in the dark we'll ever see.
Oh man, but
that game's never coming out.
If we could get a fact check on this one, because I can't quite remember if we got the hard date for this, but release date for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. If we could get a release date on that.
Uh, yeah, May 26, 2023.
Yeah, that's it. We did get a release date. I
Ooh,
remember
so
that.
Garrick, unfortunately, his modifier was Q1 March release date. So we will give you the point
Yeah, I
for
remember that.
for
No
getting the
modifier,
release
though.
date. So we got 1 point for Garrick here. And then lastly, 2 announcements for Netflix to game adaptations.
Nope.
Did not get that.
No.
That's the big
How-
No
negatory.
joy. No joy.
Unfortunately, we only got 1. And this is what's interesting. Garrick's modifier, one of them is a God of War tie-in series. Now,
I did say that.
unfortunately, it's not a series. It is a movie that they're doing. But I'll allow
Fucking
it.
Amazon.
So we give Garrick 1.5 here for being pretty spot on with that guess. That's a pretty like shot in the dark, and we'll give you almost bullseye there. We'll give you almost. I was gonna give you that much.
Hey.
And then we fall on to yours truly here, Ernell. My first prediction: Choo Choo Charles is the next Among Us.
False. Negative.
Boy, was that wrong. Boy, was that wrong.
Couldn't have been further off the mark.
God damn,
We hit the side of the backboard.
my
with that one,
modifier,
man.
Choo Choo Charles, will get an 80 to 85 Metacritic score. That did not happen. I don't even need you to fact check that. That did not fucking happen. However, I do get a point for my next one. We don't see anything about Fable.
Yeah, God damn it.
That's my 1
We
point.
did.
God damn, baby. There we go.
We
My
did it.
modifier, Jeff Keighley, will make a joke about it. He did not. And there was not even a schmeckle of information about Fable even existing.
No, he was too
That
busy.
game
He was too
legitimately doesn't
fucking busy
exist.
being mad about really long speeches. By the way, for anybody curious, Choo Choo Charles got a 56%.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn
Among
it.
Us.
So
by the
not
way.
only was it not good,
Among
it
Us.
was shit.
If we could though, I will need a fact check for this next one. My third prediction, Spider-Man 2 gameplay is revealed. I know that we did not get that. However, my modifier is we will not be getting it until 2024. Do we have a soft release date for Spider-Man 2 yet?
Let's look. June 28th. Or no, that is not it.
That's not right.
That's not
That's
it.
not right.
That's not at all.
2018. This fucking guy.
That is not it at all.
Soft
Reportedly released
window
in
is
late
still
2023.
fall 2023.
God damn it.
Like,
Okay, that's right.
that's all we
right.
got.
God damn it.
That's all we
Okay,
got.
Well,
Not,
that's
not a
not
hard date.
That's not 2024. So unfortunately, I do not get that. It's still at 1 point. But my final one, and this is the one that pisses me off. Elden Ring will be Game of the Year over God of War Ragnarok.
So you were rooting for God of War Ragnarok
So
for the-
bad.
Oh.
So it should have. But
you still
deep
predicted
down,
that Elden Ring
listen,
would
deep
win.
down, I knew it was gonna happen because I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm fucking saying? However, my modifier, people will be pissed. Unfortunately, was not the reality there. There was a lot of people that were like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like a lot of people were very happy Elden Ring got Game of the Year. So I will give myself concede at my 2 points here. But that leaves us with Devin being our winner at 3.5 points for his predictions in the second half
Ouch.
of 2022. Hard loss, boys. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. But what we can do now is I'm going to actually just turn our GK rest of 2022 predictions into our GK 2023 gaming predictions is what I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to slide that up there. There we go. And so what we're going to do, because Devin's not here, because this guy had to fucking work, apparently, like a fucking nerd with a job,
Freaking
right?
nerd.
Jesus Christ. He is disqualified from giving us any predictions for this year. So we are going straight to the nitty gritty here. Me, Garrick, and DJ. Let me make sure that I insist. It's 2023 gaming predictions. And I shall open up the browser for our video watchers at home. And what we will do is take turns. 5 predictions each, gentlemen. And this is for the entirety of 2023. Be warned. Your gaming prediction can be anything related to games or the gaming industry. That can be from literal just video game prediction. It can be releases, cancellations, major delays, developers closing down, huge announcements, teaser trailers, anything your heart desires, you shall grasp if you so choose. With that said, ladies, gentlemen, ladies and thents, I shall now take us to Garrick, who will give us our first 2023 gaming prediction. Garrick, go ahead.
The day before isn't coming out.
That is
the day
good prediction.
before.
Great prediction.
The day before
not
is
real. There we go. Garrick, your combo breaker.
I'm thinking it gets delayed at least twice this year.
At least twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bold.
I think it's going to get delayed for the second half of the year, and then I think it's going to get delayed at the end of the year for 2024. Allegedly.
Jesus Christ. This guy is just unforgiving.
Dude, because these motherfuckers are out here just like, YouTube taking down our videos and everything's going real slow because of copyright issues. And, it's just, they're out to get the little guy. And I'm like, your game's not real, man.
Jesus
Game's
Christ.
definitely not real.
Jesus
For
Christ.
sure not real. Absolutely not
DJ,
real.
my guy, it is your turn. Your first gaming prediction for 2023.
All right, brothers. It's a little out there. But Bayonetta Origins, Cereza, and the Lost Demon will be the highest rated Bayonetta game.
Whoa. Oh, that's dope. That's a dope prediction. I like that. I don't think it'll happen.
I feel like there's potential there, actually.
There is.
I feel like it might get close, but I don't know.
It'll definitely be close because I was looking at like Bayonetta, like Metacritic. It's like the highest I've seen is 90, and so that's hard to beat 90. But if it got 91, that counts. It counts.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. DJ, your combo breaker, my friend.
It gets above a 90.
Oh, scores above 90.
Yeah.
Above 90. Actually, here, I'll just put 90 plus Metacritic. There we go. There we go. I like it. Whew, boys, I got a good list here that I pulled out that I typed out earlier on. I'm trying to pick which one I'm trying to hop on here before one of you fuckers takes it. Okay, I'll do it. Diablo 4 will be highly controversial.
Oh.
Okay. That's how you spell it, right? Controversial? No, that's...
I didn't put that on my list, but I actually wholeheartedly agree.
My modifier is the controversy will be because of in-game purchases. Pay to win shit. The stuff that they are notorious. The good old monetization bullshit that we fucking hate out of Blizzard games.
Diablo 3 started with the real money auction house, which was an issue. Diablo Immortal, just the fact that it even exists still at this point is sus.
Yeah,
very sus.
So yeah, we'll see because because Diablo 4 is definitely going to have more of an MMO format, so the opportunity for monetization will be much broader than if it were just a traditional action RPG.
That is correct, my good sir. Garrick, speaking of which, it is now your turn for your second 2023 gaming prediction.
Nintendo announces a new film project.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this combo breaker. Go ahead, my friend. Your combo breaker for this one.
I think it's going to be The Legend of Zelda.
It will be Zelda. Let's
Wow.
go. Let's go. I'm here for that, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking here for that, dude. I kind of want that. It's time. You know what I'm saying? We've been waiting long enough, Garrick.
Dude, I think an animated would be fine. Like, I would be okay. Like, if the Super Mario Bros. Like movie is successful, I'm here for it. Any medium is appropriate at this point.
And here's my thing too: is like, I've got a gut feeling the Mario movie is gonna be really good. I've just got a gut. It's not one of my predictions, but I have a gut feeling.
Every fiber of my being really wants to hate it, but the trailers I keep seeing, it's the quality of the animation and Jack Black. But I think as long as this movie is monetarily successful, Nintendo will announce. I think it's got another project like waiting in the wings, based off of Mario's success, and I think it's going to be Legend of Zelda.
I like it. I like it, my friend. DJ, it is your turn. Your second gaming prediction for 2023.
My next prediction will be Dead Island 2 will be mid.
Oh,
Mid.
Oh, those are
won't be
fighting
good.
words, dog.
It won't be bad, but it'll be mid.
Oh,
Note
wow.
that he only chose that because Devin's not here.
Yeah, I know, right?
I would argue with Devin mid-show. Like, no,
Devin would have,
because I was kind of right about Atomic Heart. You guys, we were talking about it pre-show. I was kind of right about it. So
Devin, have either of you played Atomic Heart yet?
I have not.
Then shush. I have.
No. In terms of fantasy critic predictions,
oh, okay.
I was there.
No, it was actually not a bad pick for you.
Not a bad counter pick. So, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I respect that.
DJ, your combo breaker, my friend.
It scores below a 70 on Metacritic.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. Below 70 Metacritic. I like that. Okay. All right. Ballsy.
Score 69. I know it.
Ballsy.
I know it scores 69.
I am here for it. Okay. I am here for it. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, I gotta take this, otherwise one of you fuckers are gonna grab it, okay? Guys, I am going to just go ahead and say it. Starfield will flop.
Ooh, damn it, dude. I was gonna say that.
Devin's gonna listen to this episode and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Devin isn't here. I would have said that shit. I would have said that.
He's gonna think we're fucking idiots, man, but little does he know we got inside and no, I'm just kidding. I wish
I will be personally responsible for that
for
game
the
being
flop.
bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bethesda and ruin everything. My combo breaker here. It will not flop on PC.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the modding community is going to make it good. And it's only going to be good on PC. The console version is going to be
that's the thing about
dog shit.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that's the thing
about
fucking Bethesda. It's just they make such moddable fucking games. And like it has the perfect sandbox to throw all those mods into. So like it just has longevity when it shouldn't have. Skyrim.
Goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Skyrim, dude, for real.
So trap.
Oh shit. All right. Garrick, your third 2023 gaming prediction.
I think which one do I want to pick next? Okay. I think Zombies are out. Vampires are in, and Redfall's gonna be that hot.
Redfall.
Redfall is the
Yeah.
hot. That's what I'm calling that, baby. Let's go, Garrick. Your combo breaker.
I think this scores above an 80 on Metacritic.
80
Easy.
plus Metacritic score. I like it, my man.
Dude, it's a no-brainer. Like Arcane as a studio has just been ramping up. Like ever since the release of Dishonored and like the success of that franchise. Hello, Deathloop 88 on Metacritic, dude. That game is so fucking good. Like this is the same studio, folks. Now we've got an open world like Massachusetts vampire hunting like shenanigans like with a squad.
With a squad, dog. God damn. Okay, Garrick. I like it. You know what? I'm fucking stoked about that game.
I already have it pre-installed.
Jesus Christ, man.
That's crazy.
All right, DJ, your third 2023 gaming prediction.
I don't know how to word this, but I think that with the release of Street Fighter 6, fighting games will be at the top once again. Everybody will be playing like Street Fighter 6. It'll be like kind of a cultural like reset for fighting games where it's like this is what we're doing this now. Like this is what like it'll be bigger than ever this year.
Okay. All right. Fighting games will take over the culture. DJ, your combo breaker, funny enough.
Yeah. Street Fighter 6 will win Game of the Year.
Whoa! Whoa!
It will make history
Whoa!
and be Game of the Year.
Holy shit!
It has that potential. It has the potential.
Words.
Wow,
he said
dude.
the gauntlet has been thrown down.
I'm shocked you didn't leave that for last, boy. Like that's big words, man.
I'm throwing out some haymakers, man.
That's some big words, doggy dog.
Yeah,
I tell you what. Oh man, oh God, I'm shook by that. All right, well, I gotta one up that one a little bit. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, because I know which one I want to be my last. I know my big pop off one I want to have, but okay. GTA 6 trailer.
Oh. We've been getting a lot of leaks. We've been getting a lot of leaks recently.
GTA 6 trailer revealed. Combo breaker. Release date announced. I can't give it a modifier with an exact release date that I think it'll be at because Rockstar.
And it's gonna be far away anyway.
It's gonna be far away.
2026 is when they said they released the game.
Let me at least.
They said 2026 is like when they're shooting for.
I'll say
that's
soft.
their ballpark right now. So like 2029 probably, right?
I'll say soft release date of like season and year. You know what I'm saying? At the very, very like least, right? Like I'll say that they'll give a season, if not a month. I'll say month even, you know, and I'll take that. But I think it's time. I think GTA 6 has been getting teased right in front of our faces for a while now. It's time for us to finally get that bad boy. Let us eat, you know what I'm saying, if you will. Garrick, your fourth 2023 gaming prediction.
Look, as we begin to sunset the glorious life cycle of the Nintendo Switch, you know, we've capstoning it off so far with Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I think there's going to be another game that gets announced this year to accompany the sweet, sweet goodbye of the Nintendo Switch, and I think that will be Mario Kart 9.
Oh, the swan song for the Switch.
Indeed.
So Mario Kart, not kite. Woo, they're all flying. Mario Kart 9 is doing what exactly?
I think it'll be announced this year.
Announced this year. Okay, I like it. I mean, they did just recently drop a new character for it, as well as like DLC, generally speaking. Do you think that it will be one of almost the last?
I think Mario Kart will be one of the final games released on Switch.
Okay, sure.
Like one of their final AAA titles, like first party Nintendo titles to be supported on the console.
All right. And your combo breaker, my good sir.
I think it will get an estimated release date of 2024.
2024. Whoops, wrong screen there. 2024 soft
I still think
date.
the Switch has about 2 years left in it.
Okay.
Including potential new console release and retiring of the old.
Yeah, right. 100%. Okay, well,
100%.
DJ, it is your turn for your number 4 2023 gaming prediction, my good sir.
I think that there'll be massive cancellations towards the end of the year. Or not cancellations, delays. Sorry, delays.
Okay.
Delays by the end of the year.
Massive delays by end of the year. Okay.
Because my reasoning behind this is I think there's a lot of stuff going on right now, like outside of gaming. I feel like there's gonna be like an event that's not like COVID, like pandemic stuff, but it'll definitely like disrupt something within our lives and subsequently the gaming industry. So
you think there's gonna be another worldwide event?
Not worldwide, but enough to like like when that fucking that like evergreen ship like fucking tilted sideways into that fucking port or whatever, and it like delayed like a ton of shipping. Like
right,
throughout.
okay,
like some shit like that. Like it's not like a worldwide event, but it'd be a significant one.
So major event will be the cause. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, here, major tragic event will be
tragic.
We don't want people thinking the Super Bowl is gonna be the reason of like the delays or something. Yeah. Of course. Okay, my turn for a number 4 gaming prediction here. Do I want like my big pop off one first, or do I want my like ballsy like probably won't happen, but there's a slim chance that it will for number 4? What do you think? What do you guys think?
I mean, fuck it, go for it. I did my biggest like reveal for number like 3, which was my Nintendo movie. So,
because I mean, like my big pop off one is pretty tight. My other one is just like I'm riding some wave like on a thin line with this other one. You want risky or do you want lit?
Risky.
Okay. Sony buys out CD Projekt Red.
Oh, that's pretty big, actually.
That is interesting.
My combo breaker. They cancel Cyberpunk.
Oh,
ballsy.
That's pretty. Ballsy. That's a very
ballsy.
That's pretty crazy.
With how many games they supposedly have lined up, that would be fucking insane.
I think. Listen, I think honestly, personally, I think CD Projekt Red is closer to bankruptcy than they're actually willing to admit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're actually. No, yeah, I think they ate a lot to fix Cyberpunk.
They definitely ate a lot to fix Cyberpunk. Hopefully, Phantom Liberty helps up. I think that's why they're charging.
Dude, me too. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Trust me. I hope Cyberpunk does get a chance to stick around and like get a chance to like buy us, buy our trust back. But I can see a world in which Sony buys CD Projekt Red and says we're only in this for The Witcher. And like I can see that being a reality. You know what I mean? Because Sony is Sony, and CD Projekt Red, unfortunately, is CD Projekt Red. So like, whatever that means to you, take that as you will. Garrick, your final prediction, my good sir, for 2023 in gaming. What do you got?
Oh, which one to choose? Which one to choose? This one, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I haven't wanted to say it because I simply don't want it to be true, but I really do think it's going to happen despite because I really don't want it to, but I think Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon is going to get delayed.
Oh, I don't want that to happen either.
I know, but I think it is.
Though. I could see it.
That's a good prediction, though.
That's a solid one. Garrick, your combo breaker for this.
I think it is going to be delayed by at least a whole year.
Oh, my heart.
it's gonna be, it's such an ambitious and project, and it's like a return to the project and like the better part of a decade, and they don't want to get it right. And I just think that they're gonna need more time to deliver on the experience they showed us in that hype ass trailer.
Sure, totally understandable. All right, DJ, can you live up to that? What is your final 2023 gaming prediction?
All right.
A new
console will be released, but it is not going to be from the companies that we know about. It's going to come out of nowhere.
Okay.
It's
not from one of the major competitors. Okay. So new console, is that your combo breaker? Is that it's not from one of the major competitors?
It's not from anyone that we know. Like Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, we don't know who they are, but they're gonna try to break into the scene, and possibly fail. But I just know that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Damn, because I mean, Google tried, man. They really did. They really, really.
And
tried,
we didn't expect Google to freaking try. We're like, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it could be a thing. I mean, like gaming is bigger now than it ever has been. Everyone's trying to get their piece of the pie. I think this is a fair prediction. I think it's totally fair.
Fair prediction.
That KFC console finally coming out.
Goddamn, right?
Oh yeah.
What's that finally?
Oh yeah.
The Colonel, he's coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Boys, my final prediction. The 2023 Game of the Year will be an indie title.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
I like
big.
that.
That's pretty big.
Combo breaker here. That game is Inside. So Inside is that side-scrolling 2.5D game where the axis is tilting and like the action's moving along with your character. I've got a feeling, that this game is gonna be fucking it this year. I think it's gonna be fucking it. Inside is gonna be Game of the Year 2023. That's what I think is gonna happen. And when it does happen, I'm gonna fucking piss myself because this game's gonna be good. I can feel it in my loins, you know what I'm saying? So, with that said, gentlemen, let us go ahead and just take a moment here to reiterate to the people at home, to summarize here. My predictions here: Diablo 4 will be highly controversial combo breaker due to in-game monetization. Secondly, Starfield will flop. My modifier, it will not flop on PC though. Third, GTA 6, excuse me, trailer is revealed. However, modifier soft release date is announced with it. And then fourth up, Sony will buy out CD Projekt Red modifier, but they cancel Cyberpunk entirely. And then lastly, the 2023 Game of the Year will be an indie title modifier. That game will be Inside. Garrick, first up, the day before is not real. That's what I put. Modifier will be delayed at least twice this year. I love the idea of it getting delayed 2 more times before they finally just say it's canceled. I love that, Garrick. Secondly, Nintendo announces a new film project. Modifier, it will be Zelda. Oh, God, man, that's hype as fuck. Thirdly, Redfall will be hot. Modifier, an 80 plus Metacritic score. Fourth, Mario Kart 9 will be announced this year. Modifier, it will be a 2024 soft release date. I wrote release twice. No reason for that, you know what I'm saying? And then lastly, Garrick predicted Armored Core 6 will be delayed. Modifier, delayed by at least 1 year. And then lastly, we have DJ who says, firstly, Bayonetta Origins will be the highest rated Bayonetta game, giving it his modifier of a 90 plus Metacritic score. Whoo-wee! God damn, that's big beefy boy. Secondly, Dead Island 2 will be mid, giving you the modifier of below a 70 Metacritic score. Thirdly, fighting games will take over the gaming culture this year. Modifier, Street Fighter 6 will be the game of the year because of such. Number 4, massive delays by the end of the year. Modifier, caused by a major tragic event. Jesus Christ, man. That war with Ukraine, man. That war with Ukraine. I'm just saying. The war against Russia.
True.
Very last of DJ's predictions, new console will be released and will not be from one of our major competitors, is his modifier there. Gentlemen, this was fun. I love doing prediction episodes with you guys. Yeah. this is fucking good.
If any of mine come true, I'm like, there's no way.
He gonna piss. He gonna pee,
no fucking
bro.
way.
I'll be so shocked.
Straight up piss his pants, bro. I'm telling you what. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that this is saved appropriately. There we go. Keep that right in our docs there. All right. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let's talk our schedule for the rest of the week here. Tomorrow, we have another 7th Brevin gameplay stream where our good old Devin, the Inevitable One Stanford, will be playing Atomic Heart, the brand new game coming from Xbox. And boy, it looks good. It looks
Horny
good.
robots.
Horny robots. Wow. Okay, I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? You guys know I sign up for that every day.
Like really horny robots, dude.
Yeah. Like
one in particular. No, like dude, it's like it's straight up a horny robot.
Like if Geiger designed robots.
Dude,
that kind of horny.
Its personality is like it's straight up horny.
It's just straight up horny.
Oh. Like the robot's just horny.
I gotta play this game, man.
So horny.
I gotta hurry up and play this game, man. I'll tell you what. But you can catch that at 7 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow night. If you are watching live, that is 2 nights. Wednesday, February 22nd, for those of you that are listening to this later. Thursday, we have another Shipwreck Show live recording. As per usual, always, you have access to our Discords. You guys can always join that. But if you are a Twitch subscriber, you have very special access to a little section in there called the Shipwreck Submissions channel, where you can write in questions that you want us to answer live on the show to be a part of the content yourselves. You write in, we pick whatever questions we think will make the best content, and that could be you, my friend. It's gonna be 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, right here at twitch.tv/Kraken Show. But on Friday, we have another Splash Damage multiplayer gameplay stream where me and Garrick and maybe someone else will be playing Wild Hearts.
For real.
I mean, yeah, well, we can even ask Geo, we can ask DJ if DJ's sold on that demo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go, baby.
What about Devin?
Could be.
I texted him the other night. It was like, I need your fucking Cash App because my Apple Pay isn't working. Give me your Cash App so I can send you money so you can get this goddamn game. And he just didn't fucking reply to me.
Dumb bitch.
I was like, fuck you.
Dumb
Fuck you.
bitch. I already sent him money even. You better figure your shit out.
You send him the monies and he ain't even get it. Oh, Devin's in trouble. Devin's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's going to be 7 p.m. Pacific time. Again, 10 p.m. Eastern time. But then on Saturday, we have another good Kraken podcast at 12 p.m. West Coast time, where we will be talking the best movie sequels ever to be made. I'm really excited for that one, man. There's some good movie sequels out there. There's some really good movies.
Great
I'm
sequels
excited
out there,
to fucking talk to you guys about. It's gonna be a very, very good time, guys. Please let us know your predictions for 2023 in gaming. We want to hear from you guys. Let us know why you also think that Starfield's gonna flop. This game's gonna be awful, just absolute awful bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be terrible. But please let us know in the comments below. Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on our Discord. We like to hear from you guys. In the meantime, y'all, this has been the Good Kraken Podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you wanted to hear, live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show.
Kraken Show.
If you enjoy the show, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics of the show. You get exclusive content, and you soon have access to early access. I was totally botched that one. To episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
Yar.
You can also support us by going to our YouTube channel by clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there. We gotta get rolling on out of here, everybody. But until next time, my friends, play yourself some fucking Wild Hearts, because this is a goddamn good game, man. This is a fucking good game.
Yeah.
This is a fucking game.
I already turned my Xbox on.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm about to rock this one. I gotta upload some shit. I'm gonna be right there with you. But also, fuck you, Devin.
Let's go.
Give Devin, give Garrick his money back. God damn it.